Good evening. I'd like to welcome everybody to the March 27th meeting of the Health and Ed Committee. Our Chairman, Jeff Jordan, is not able to be with us tonight. He had a prior commitment, but we'll try and get through the agenda without him. He'll be back next month. We'll start off with approval of the minutes. Everybody should have received the minutes in the mail, email, and any questions or additions? Motion to approve. Do we have a second? And a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
That's approved. Move on to the community care report. That's probably laying on the table here in front of us all. We have Ms. Cook and the mayor both who either want to fill us in on Ms. Cook.
We are doing good. Just wish interest would go up. We can make more money on CDs.
Some people out there owe money and they hope it doesn't go up.
Move to approve the report.
Motion to approve the community care report. Do we have and a second? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Ms. Garrett, Health Department report. I believe that's, everybody's got that in front of them.
So tonight I present the report for the February patient encounter information for you, and we're right on track with where we should be. The numbers are right where we would think they would be, and still showing an increase in our women's health and men's health programs, as well as our WIC program, our Women, Infant, and Child Nutrition Supplement program.
Are you still having people come in for flu shots?
Yes, we do. We still have it available. It's walk-in. You can walk in and get it at either of our sites. If you haven't gotten it, they do still recommend it.
Good thing to know. People don't think of the flu here.
Yeah, that's right. At this time of year, they sometimes forget, but we still can see flu at this time of year.
Dana, with the type of winter that we had this year versus last year, was it down? Was the flu epidemic down?
Our numbers of flu were about the same as last year, believe it or not.
So, I believe it.
Yeah, it was pretty similar.
Okay.
It's a good question. A lot of people think, the weather has a little bit more to do with it sometimes, but it didn't seem to show that this year.
So next month we'll meet at the
Yes.
Smyrna.
Yes. And that was the other thing I was going to bring up. If you don't have any questions about the report.
We have a motion to approve the report.
So moved.
Second.
A motion in a couple of seconds. All in favor of approving the report, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That passes. And yeah, I've got a note here, but if you want to make an announcement about
Okay. I just wanted to, again, remind you that we had talked about meeting at the Smyrna Health Department next month, and I would love to have you there, and hopefully we'll be able to tour around the new expansion. It won't be done, but we can see some of it and show you that facility.
I think our plan is, of course, we'll announce this again at the end of the meeting, is to meet at 4:30 at Stewart's Creek and tour the construction. Mr. Clardy's got set up a tour over there. Mr. Clardy's had some health issues. I don't know if he's back at work yet, but I know he's already got that set up for us. And we're going to meet and invite all the commissioners and pretty much anybody who wants to come to come and see the construction at Stewart's Creek High School, then go see construction at Smyrna site, then have the meeting there where you're so gracious to host us next month.
Absolutely.
That's the
We look forward to
24th
it.
of April.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See
Ms. Jolly, are you ready for the special projects report? It keeps shrinking, doesn't it?
I just want to point out on page 1 that we're 17.85% complete on Stewart's Creek High School and 11.15% complete on Eagle.
What's the target for Stewart's Creek? Is that this fall?
It's
No,
next fall.
next fall.
This is not.
2013.
I started to say it. It's 18%. We got a ways to go. And I couldn't remember.
Tremendous strides, but
Yeah.
now industry
Yeah.
wide.
Yep.
2013.
Now, Eagleville, they're going to try and move in some of that this fall, are they not? Yeah, he's in another.
He's in another world.
I'm sorry. Just prompted me on something I didn't take care of.
I was asking if some of Eagle was supposed to be completed by this fall, or is it gonna take all next calendar year?
And not all of next calendar.
I didn't know if it was coming in sections or
It
something.
may
like
well
that.
come in sections, I'm sorry.
Any further questions of Ms. Jolly?
Thank you, Teresa.
We'll entertain a motion to approve the report.
So move.
Thank you, Mr. Sereno,
Second.
and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That's done. Right on down the list, Mr. Sandy. School board business request, and we have 2 amendments.
The First Amendment deals with classified staff, and it reallocates $46,960 in already budgeted classified staff pay and $4,194 in related benefits. No new positions or funding are being added. And the $18,500 change is the biggest one. It's between line items for regular special ed and preschool special ed. It's not a code incorrection. And the other changes are all related to actual staff we now have in place as opposed to who was in place when the budget was prepared. Just routine every year. And this is like 47,000 out of $22 million. It's a different amendment. The recommended motion is to amend $46,960 in already budgeted classified staff pay and $4,194 in related benefits as presented.
Can we take the
If
next
there are
one?
no objections, yeah, we might just take them both at once.
The certified amendment reallocates $174,710 in already budgeted certified staff pay and $9,231 in related benefits. And this is out of $130-some million. So again, proportionately, it's a minor amendment. No new positions or funding are being added. The change in line item 72-320-101 covers Mr. Gill's vacation payout, and the board is also looking at having a new superintendent overlap for maybe 2 weeks with Mr. Gill. And we have these amendments for the vacation payouts. 12-month staff in the course of the year can build up to, if you've got the experience with the system, up to 66 days. And each year I'll generally have 1 or 2 amendments funding this. It's entirely routine. The other changes are related to the actual staff we now have in place, as opposed to who was in place when the budget was originally prepared. And the recommended motion for this is to amend $174,710 in already budgeted certified staff pay and $9,231 in related benefits as presented.
Any questions or a motion?
I move to approve, Mr. Chairman.
Motion is approved. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second. Any further discussion? Call the roll, please.
Commissioner Allen?
Aye.
Commissioner Cook?
Yes.
Commissioner Phillips?
Aye.
Commissioner Sereno?
Yes.
Commissioner Turner?
Yes.
Commissioner Jordan?
Yes.
That is all I have.
All you have.
I'll be bringing more amendments.
Is there any date in mind for our budget meeting, annual budget meeting? If we,
It's usually in May.
It's the one with the school board?
Yeah.
I mean, in the,
In the
at the
budget
school board
committee.
office. It's set, at least it's been set on the budget calendar,
May 22nd.
May 22nd,
5 o'clock
5:30.
at the school board.
so it'll be at our regular meeting on May 22nd?
That'll be this committee's monthly meeting,
Right,
yes.
right.
But at 5 o'clock instead of 5:30?
5 o'clock instead of 5:30.
I got 5:30 in my calendar.
Me
I
too.
could be wrong.
I'll check. I could be
It
wrong.
could easily be 5 o'clock.
You
We
got a
usually
month.
try and start that
Yes.
a little early.
Yeah.
I may have just, because I was so
Well, that's-
used to writing down
And for
5:30.
me, I'm so used to writing down 5 if it's a board meeting, but
Just that night, either 5 or
Yes,
5:30.
5:30.
There will be a notice go out.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Any new business need to come before the committee tonight? Mayor, have you got anything? Earth shaking, you talk to us? I will reiterate, because the chairman did ask me to really drive this home, about the next month's meeting, 4:30, Stewart's Creek. Everybody's invited to come tour the high school and then go on to the health department at 5:30 and have the meeting there. So hopefully everybody's watching and the other commissioners will all be able to attend and we'll have a good crowd for that. Besides that, entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
We are adjourned.